Hi there, historians. Today I'm going to show you how to log in to Savvas Realize, which is our program for history and social studies. So if you see this website right here, you're going to go to this gray button and click Sign In. If you see this page when you click the link, then you're already set to go. Here is where you type in your username. Make sure you click it first. Your password or your username should say 37000 and then 3 other numbers. It's different for everyone. My username is going to look a little bit different just because I made an account for this exact reason, to show you how to get in. And then you'll type in your password. Your password is your birthday, but it starts with the letter V. So don't forget that letter V and then your birthday. That login code is on your plastic login card. So make sure you check it. Don't forget your V, and then you type in the rest of your password. Once you get logged in, you should see your name up here. Mine says student because I am just a generic student. When you get here, you are going to go to My Work, and you should have an assignment assigned for you already. So this week, we'll be working on Chapter 1, Families Today and in the Past. So you'll click this link, and you have 2 assignments to get you started. These are just 2 assignments for today, and you'll have a new one tomorrow that has to do with your book. So we're going to talk about a quest. Our quest will take place over this whole chapter. So this is just to start you off today. You do not need to do what it's asking you to do, and that'll make more sense in just a moment. So first, I want you to do this middle one. This will read you your directions. And once you get here, it should say quest at the top. And it has this cool guy right here. His name is Henry, and he's a historian just like we are. You can actually, on any page that has this little play button, it will read it out loud to you. So you can actually click this button and it will read it. I'm going to click this button now so you can hear what your directions are for our quest that will take place over this whole chapter.
Quest, writing using sources.
So we will be uncovering the past. Our quest kickoff says, "Hello, I'm Henry the historian. I'm an expert on history, which is the study of the past. I'm trying to uncover how life has changed over time. Will you help me find out more information? Together, we can make a poster to show how life was different then and now." When you're done having this read to you, you can click the exit button in the corner, and it should take you back to this page. That check shows you that you've done this assignment. Then you can go here to where you have some more interactive tools to use that have to do with that quest. So for our unit, just like what it read to you on the last page, here is Henry telling us that we are going to be talking to older family members or neighbors who were children in the past. I'm going to tell you a secret. Every adult that you know now used to be a child. So they were a child in the past. You can ask them about how life for them then is the same or different than life is for you now. So after you read this with Henry the historian, you can turn the page by clicking this little arrow right here. Your instructions are right here at the top, but I'll read them to you here. It says, drag ideas into the thought bubble to show what you want to talk about with a family member. You can close it again by clicking this little gray circle, and then you pick what you want to talk about with that family member or neighbor that you're going to talk to about their past. So would you like to, let's say you wanted to talk to your grandma. Would you like to ask your grandma if games were the same or different than they are today? if food was the same or different, travel, like how they got around, school, friends, holidays, pets, and family. You can ask about any of those things. I would choose at least 2 or 3. And notice how I can use 2 fingers on my touchpad in order to scroll up or down if I can't see something. Whatever I want to talk about, I'll take that square and I'll drag it over to the circle. Remember to pick at least 2 or 3. At least 2 or 3. So maybe you want to ask them about games, how they got around, and school. Those are not the 3 you have to choose, but whatever you choose, you will ask your neighbor or family member. In my case, I wanted to ask my grandma. So whatever you choose, that's what you should ask your grandma or other person about. A bonus is, what other topics about the past do you want to ask a family member? So if there's something that you want to ask them that's not over here, I want you to think about that. Maybe you want to ask them about something that's not pictured. Maybe you want to ask them about coronavirus, about this quarantine that we're experiencing. Maybe that's something new to them, or maybe they've experienced something like it before. That's up to you. When you're done dragging over your squares, there's one more page, so you'll click that arrow in the corner to turn the page. Your last directions are, did your ancestors have a better life than you do? What ideas do you have about this compelling question? And you can take this and drag it over to see how life might have been different or might have been the same. So your question is, this person you're talking to, did they have a better life than you do? And better is an opinion. So you might think that your life is better, but they might think that their life was better. Just take a moment to write down some ideas, anything that you think. Do you think that your life was better? Why do you think that? Maybe you think, I think my life is better because I have a computer, and my grandma didn't have one of those. But maybe you're thinking of something completely different. That's absolutely okay. This is just an idea so that I can turn in my paper. So after you're done, you're going to go to this check right up here. If you've done all the pages, it'll have a check there. If you haven't done a page, there will not be a check. So make sure you have a check in each of these page numbers. And then you can click Turn In. Are you sure you want to turn in your work? Make sure. Don't click the green button unless you're done. I'm done, so I'm clicking Turn In. It says your work has been turned in. Perfect. And then I can go here to the exit. When you're all done with both of your assignments, you'll click the blue button that says Send to Teacher. And it says, Success! You completed this assignment. Now you are all done with your social studies for the day. If you have any questions, as always, you can reach out to me on ClassDojo or on Google Classroom or on Zoom in order to get help. Thank you and have a great day.